Oh, finally on your journey for weight loss. Not a moment too soon from where I'm sitting. Or judging by what you're sitting on. Let's get hustling, or whatever you lot say, eh? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Hustle Harder Mommy, a channel dedicated to becoming healthier, wealthier, and wiser. Again, it's your girl Erica, and in today's video, you are going to have the opportunity to meet one of the characters that kind of hang out with me on a daily basis during my weight loss journey. If you remember from a previous video, I mentioned someone to you by the name of Ramona. I mentioned that she was a bit sarcastic and critical, but that she was nonetheless a part of my personality and therefore a part of my weight loss journey. So today I'm going to discuss 3 things I wish I had known before I started my weight loss journey. And Ramona is going to be joining us to give her opinion and her outlook on the situation. So I really don't have any type of split personality or mental illness. I'm just taking the opportunity to give you a visual manifestation of some of the thoughts that go on in my head, and to also show you how I deal with them. So, before we talk about the 3 things I wish I had known, I guess we need to pick Ramona up. Oh, and also we will, of course, have our weekly weigh-in, and I will discuss with you what I think went well and where I may have had some challenges. So, without further ado, let's go pick Ramona up, shall we? Amen. Hi. Hello, Erica. Oh, I'm glad you finally showed up. I thought you'd forgotten. I'm literally 1 minute late. Well, like I always say, better never than late. You would. Yes, I do say that. What is the purpose of being late? If you can be late, you can be on time, even if it's 1 minute. Yes, well, 1 minute is just like £1, and then it's 10, and then it's 100, eh? Anyway, I didn't come to argue with you. So anyway, today I am going to be discussing with my YouTube family 3 things I wish I had known before I started my weight loss journey. And I thought it might be nice if you kind of chimed in, gave your opinion, to kind of give the people an idea of how your part of my mind works and how it influences my decisions. Oh. Am I on camera then? Ew. Am I on then? With your hustleistas and hustleistas? Oh. Alright then. What are you going on about today? I hope you've lost weight this week. I don't like losing. I don't like failing. Whatever. So the first thing that I wish I had known before I started my weight loss journey is that it is going to be harder than you thought it was. While I knew that trying to eat right, exercise, well, as far as eating right, in this circumstance, observing my intermittent fasting window, and also exercising, drinking water, taking vitamins, supplements, that sort of thing, while I knew it would be challenging, I kind of underestimated it. And I think that's because it's not that it's harder than it would be normally, but my usual coping mechanism, which is food, drink, that sort of thing, is not available. So while I'm in a situation that's demanding and stressful, I don't have my old friend to keep me company. Ramona?
Well, of course it's going to be hard. Anything worth having is hard. I don't know why people are always so surprised. Oh, well, I have to eat right and exercise a bit and drink water. Oh, gosh, it's breaking my back. Like, I don't understand. Why do you think it's going to be easy? Getting fat is easy. That's why everybody's doing it, right? These questions, I don't get them. Whatever.
The second thing I wish I had known. The second thing I wish I had known before I started my weight loss journey was that I would need to give myself a break. In my attempt to be hard on myself, to make sure I was successful, I didn't really cut myself any breaks. I officially started my journey about 3 weeks before I started my journey with you guys on YouTube. So I did have a couple of weigh-ins that didn't go well, and I was very hard on myself. And instead of being built up, it kind of chipped away at me a little bit, and it caused me to backslide into eating and drinking some things that I shouldn't have. So give yourself a break. You are not going to get it all right the first time, and they call it a journey for a reason. It is a journey, not a destination. Put a comment in the comment section below if you know where that's from. But in any event, give yourself some grace. You didn't get the weight that you are overnight, and you're not going to get out of the situation overnight. It's not just about dropping the pounds. It's learning how to rebuild your relationship with food and to rebuild your relationship with yourself, to change your mentality, as it were. You have to learn how to deal with yourself on a day-to-day basis and not beat up on yourself if you make mistakes or you eat something that you shouldn't. Ramona?
Well, I'm not saying you should jump off a bridge if you've gone up a pound or two, but giving yourself a break isn't always a good thing. I mean, that's how we get to where we are. That's how we get to be 100 pounds overweight, isn't it?
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, while you ask the question, I'm giving you my opinion. My opinion is people give themselves too many breaks. When their jeans are too tight, when they can barely fit into the booth, they keep giving themselves breaks, and then they give themselves snack breaks and shake breaks and every other bloody thing, and I don't agree.
I'm not surprised, since most of the negative comments come from you. And the third thing I wish I had known before I started my weight loss journey is that you cannot do it alone. I know that sounds cliche, and I know that seems odd considering I have this channel, but as I stated earlier, I did not start my weight loss journey with this channel. And because I've always been kind of a loner, I always had books as opposed to friends, I thought that this was something I could do on my own if I simply planned and executed and put some things in place to encourage myself. But it simply isn't true. We are not placed here on this earth alone. We're here with people because we need them. So I want to take a second to give a shout out to T and Lex and Ms. M for supporting me walking, and everyone who texts me and gives me those thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. So
hang on.
What?
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Whatever. All you do is everything you say is negative. All you do is criticize and tear me down. Why on earth would I give you credit for any success that I've had?
You really think you can do this without me?
Yeah, well, when I do what I need to do to be successful, I'm there, not you. Okay?
Who do you think's been creating me in your head since you were a little girl?
Well, I guess I never thought about it that way.
You know, you're always running around your house, prattling on about pray, hustle, win, pray, hustle, win, hustle harder, mommy, pray, hustle, win. Well, I've got news for you. Between your praying on your knees and that mountaintop that you stand on in your mind where you've met your goal weight, there's that little thing called hustling. You know, like hustle harder, mommy, the hustle between praying and winning. Who do you think that is? Who do you think that's getting you out of bed when you don't feel like it? Who do you think is getting you up off the couch? Who do you think is making you take that walk even when your bloody knee is screaming? That's me.
What? No, I don't need you. I need encouragement. I don't need you coming after me like some kind of wild animal in my thoughts trying to beat up on me. Where would you get the idea that that's what I needed?
I may not be pretty and I may not be nice, but you need me. You don't win without me, darling. I'm the voice in your head that tells you that's not good enough. Walk another half mile. Put the food down. Drink the water. Have the salad. That is me. So you may not like me, but you need me. And if we're honest, darling, you created me. So whatever in me you see that you don't like, it's who you're going to become if you don't get over this thing, if you don't get this food monkey off your back. So, while you're running around praying and winning at the end, remember, I'm the hustle in the middle. I'm the one who's going to see to it that it gets done.
Okay. Thank you, Ramona. I guess the plan and the brutal encouragement are a part of why I've been successful, so thank you.
If you continue at the pace you've been going the last few weeks, by the time you pop that bird in the oven in November, you'd have something to truly be thankful for. You'll be at your goal weight by then. It'll all be done. Good on you.
That is the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Ramona.
Touching.
Welcome back. So anyway, there you have it. 3 things I wish I had known before I started my weight loss journey. And 1 thing I'm glad that I know now. That sometimes the things we think are negative, if we dig a little deeper, we actually find that they are also part of the process. So, without further ado, here is my weigh-in. Okay, so there you have it. So this week I did do well at the beginning with my walking and my water and my vitamins. Unfortunately, there was a shift in the weather. It did get cold midweek, and an old racquetball injury caused my right knee to start acting up. Usually when I rest it, it's fine by the evening and I can still get at least a brisk walk in, but with the cold weather, it simply would not calm down. So while I did okay, I guess I would give myself maybe a 6 out of 10 for the week. I didn't do my best. And while I don't know the number while I'm recording this part of the video, I imagine it's going to be reflected in my weigh-in. But I have already decided that I am going to do better this upcoming week. I am not going to beat up on myself, and I'm not going to allow anyone else to beat up on me either.
Oh, whatever.
So, question of the day. What is your greatest strategy when you do not feel like exercising, when you don't feel like getting out of bed, when you don't feel like getting off of the couch, when the weather is not ideal? What motivates you? What is your strategy? How do you get it done? I'm asking for a friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, so that you don't miss any of the excitement here on the channel. I thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to just keep hustling.
Simple-minded cow.
You're tripping. Whatever.